morning, good morning, good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Good morning.
Yeesh, good morning. Happy Thursday. It's Thursday, right? Yeah, it's Thursday.
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 How? It's Thursday. All day.
Yeesh.
Let's go.
Got my water here.
Got
Yes,
my
sir.
water here.
All right.
Good morning.
Whew. All righty. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Everybody.
Yeesh. Happy Thursday. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Hope you guys had a great day yesterday as well as an even better one today and an even better one tomorrow. You know what I mean? You know, that's the plan. You know what I mean? That's the plan. All right. Yeesh. So just getting everything set up here. But I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Hope you guys are doing well, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys are doing well. So, just getting ourselves set up here, getting the share going. Let's get a share party going. Let's get a share party going.
Share party.
All right, let's get a share party going. We're just getting ourselves all set up. Yeesh. Can you pass me my glasses, DBO Moms?
Yeah.
Thank you. All righty.
All right.
Ooh. Yeesh.
How's everybody this Thursday morning?
Yes, hope you guys are having a great Thursday morning.
Good morning, good morning.
Good morning, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yes, sir. All right. All right. Yeesh. Getting everything all set up here. Yes, sir. All right. All right, all right, all right. So, we got everything set up. Got this beautiful, beautiful stream going on over here. Yes, sir. All right. All right. All right, all right, all right. All right. But yeesh. Been chilling, got to play that game last night that I told you guys about yesterday. Had a good time. Good old time. Very creepy game, though. Ooh.
What creepy game was that?
SCP-5K. Very creepy game.
Oh,
It's still in alpha phase, and my God, they're cooking with it. Oh.
Oh my.
Bobo Beef says, howdy. Howdy, Bobo. How you doing, man?
Bobo.
How are you, Bobo? Bobo. Hey, Bobo. Yes, sir. Well, it's K Bobo, but you know. Yeesh. Alrighty. Alright, alright, alright. Yeesh. Bobo's doing his thing. He said, howdy. Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Yes, sir.
Alright. Ooh. I went to go on X to like share the stream, and I see a video of a Delta Airlines plane just losing a wing. I'm like,
I saw that.
I
was like,
don't think that's supposed to happen.
like a piece of the wing was coming off.
Yeah, no,
and
this
people
this.
watching this going, oh. No.
That's
no,
why,
no,
ladies and gentlemen, I know it ain't common, but that's why I don't like flying.
You know,
Not a fan.
I think I've flown enough.
Not a
last
fan.
time. I think I'm done now. Yeah.
Not a fan.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm good.
No, I'll take a boat. It's fine.
I am good.
It's fine.
Wow.
Like a, military grade cargo ship.
Don't they inspect these things before they leave the ground? I don't know. No.
Nope.
Nope.
I'm good.
Nope.
I'm good. I'm good.
That's a big NOPE.
Nope. I'm alright. It's okay. I'm good. I'm good.
I don't know. It's so hard.
Nope. I'll have A big old nope with the side of a heck no. Heck no. Mm-mm. All I did was go open up. Every time I open up X, there's always something very interesting. I was just like, come on now. Nah. Nah. Mm-mm. Nah. Nah. I ain't about that life. Not about that life, ladies and gentlemen. Not about that life. Mm-mm. No. 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 I said no. Alright. Let's see here. Alright. Alright. Just getting everything set up here.
Nothing going up but the rent. RENT going up.
RENT going up.
PTIX going up.
Really?
The rent's going up.
Ooh. Alright. Hold on 1 second.
Really?
Oh my.
Yes.
Alrighty. 1 second.
Right.
Just getting everything set up here. Boop. Right there.
Boop.
Boop.
Back.
Beep.
Bing, bing, bing.
Bing bong. Yes. Alright.
You know.
Yes. That's been a meme for a while, so.
Yeah, if you know, you know.
Yeesh. Alright. Just getting everything set up. Alright. Alright, let's get everything put up on the ticker tape. And by the way, APM now 123. We called APM earlier, ladies and gentlemen. Called APM earlier. It's now a bagger. Ooh. Bagation. Bagger. The baggers. Yes, sir. Bagger after bagger after bagger. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. All right.
Let's get a share party going on, Doubles.
Yeesh, let's get a share party going.
Share.
Yeesh.
Let's get some folks in here. We're getting ready to cook something good.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah, delicious.
Yeesh. All right. Let's get everything set up here. All right.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Boom. Create this. Bop right there. Alright. Get the UV tubes. Alright. Yeesh. Alright. Sharing to the UV tubes. Yes, sir. Sharing to the Twitch. Oh my god, it's the detached air flap again. Oh lord. That gives me anxiety just looking at it. Like I'm trying to share on X and it's just like, oh yeah, let's just show you a detached air flap. Oh yeah. I was like, I'd rather not. No, thank you. Like, jeez. Yeah, I bet you those lovely people on that plane were not happy. They were like,
I wouldn't be.
I beg your pardon.
Yeah. I was gonna say,
it's like you know,
wow.
as soon as they touch the ground, you know, as soon as they land. Hopefully, I hope they landed. As soon as they land, they look.
Hope they landed well.
Yeah, hope they landed safely, man.
Yeah.
Oh, please. As soon as they landed, man, whoo! Woo! Man, I'd be like, you know what? I want a refund. Like now.
Yes.
No. Come here. Come here. Come here. I'm still enjoying this whole flow when I say this. Come here. Okay. No.
I don't like that at all.
Now there's a YouTuber that I know. He goes, "Come here." No.
I don't like that stuff. No, I just no.
Do you understand how I would be looking for a parachute?
Oh my.
Oh, not happening. Mm-mm.
That's no good. That's
No.
just no good.
No.
It can't be good.
No. Nope. Nope.
Who cares about that?
I think I'll stay home. Thank you very much. If I have anything to worry about, I'll just take a train. Oh, are you saying trains can't go overseas? Well, don't worry. We about to find a way to make that happen. We about to find a way to make that happen, my guy. Mm-mm.
Oh dear.
No.
No.
Not happening. Lord. Mm-mm. Let's see.
I don't know.
I don't mess with it. Although I will say though, I do like train rides a lot better than plane rides. Well, I'm still sharing stuff, so I'm just gonna talk about that. I do like train rides a lot better than plane rides. They are comfy. They're relaxing for the most part. You know, you get to see nature. Nature. You know what I mean? You get to see the world like a lot. You know, 'cause you could go on a plane, but like all you'll see is sky and clouds. You won't see like actual good, cool stuff. You know what I mean?
Plane is a little bit more about getting there.
Yeah.
It's not so much about seeing things and having a fun time getting there necessarily.
Yeah, but trains are better in that regard. I'm more of a train guy anyway, so it's like no big deal.
It's the fun in getting there too.
The bald man says, "What's up? What's up?
What's up?
How you doing, man?"
Hey. Good morning.
Good morning, bald man. How you doing?
Morning.
Hope you're having a wonderful day, man.
Yeesh.
All right. But yeah, nah, definitely not flying Delta anytime soon.
Well,
No.
it doesn't really matter. I mean,
It doesn't really matter. I'm just not
Delta's
flying,
one
period.
of the better ones, I think.
Doesn't really matter. I'm not flying
I mean, the
anyway.
other ones, I don't. Yeah, anything where anything's falling off, I don't care who you are. No. Just no.
PTIX moving.
Ooh,
PTIX.
PTIX.
Move it again.
PTIX.
Is it? Move it some.
Let's take a look over there.
Hi.
Yeah, just getting everything set.
But it is.
Bald man says I'm good. I'm good, man. That's good. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's
Glad
great,
to hear
man.
that.
I'm glad to hear.
Yeah.
Glad to hear you're doing good, man.
Good to hear.
Ooh, we'll touch upon GDHG soon. We're just getting started over here, just getting everything shared up, and then we will get right into that in just a second. 1 second, brother. All right, just getting everything set, ready to go. Boom. All right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. And boom. And there we go. Right there. Okay. Good. Okay. All right. Let's get this intro started real quick. Yes. Let's take a look at PTX and then we will look at GDHG. All right. What's up, guys? It's Double Nicks, and welcome to another episode of Microcap Mornings. I am your host with the most. They call me DBL Nicks in the house, aka the Rainmaker. And I am here with the lovely Serengeti specialist herself. She likes to hang around the tall weeds, the high trees, the low seas, hitting them high knees. Sometimes she likes 2 cups of coffee. We call her DBL Moms.
Hey!
All right. And of course, it's your boy DBL Nicks, and we called quite a few runners. And before we begin, ladies and gentlemen, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as ring that bell icon to stay notified when new videos are uploaded. And remember to share.
Remember to share.
Because sharing is caring, ladies and gentlemen. Sharing is caring. And, of course, if you want access to our private Discord, link to join us in the description down below, as well as the pinned comment section. So be sure to check that out. Pick a lot of baggers a lot of times. You're just made different, and the early bird gets the cash. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So, called APM this morning, up 123%. We called PTIX 74%, AEMD 84%, THAR 55%, GDHG 48%, EVOK 42%, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, that's what we're doing here. That's what we got going on. That is what we got going on. So let's take a look at PTIX. So far with PTIX, it did have some nice movement. However, it looks like it is forming a bit of a double top. Again, had some nice movement, moved up 74%, formed a bit of a double top at the 399 mark over here. So we got that going on right there. It was a bit indecisive in terms of its wicks earlier, and it is a bit overbought in the RSI. However, it did have a nice movement, up 74%. Now it looks like it's trying to move its way back down. So let's get the graffiti pencil activated over here. Bop, right here. Made another one. A little bit of a descending wedge going on over here. All right, so that's what we got going on for this one. So right now it has to break that descending wedge for it to really be schmexy to meow. All right, let's take a look at the support and resistance lines over here. Boom and boom right there. So it's got support at the 370 mark over here. All right, it's got support at 224, 265, 297, 319, 342, and 370. Has to hold above that 370 mark over there for it to really remain schmexy to me. Has to stay above, has to break above 415, break past that pennant as well as that 399 mark, break through 415 for it to really be somewhat schmexy to me. So we'll see what happens with the stunk. We shall see. But right now, it is one of those stonks where, you know, right now it formed a bit of a double top. So hopefully it can curl its way back up. Maybe. We'll see what happens. Let's take a look at the float and volume for PTIX, if you will. PTIX. Let's see about the float and volume. Float is 801,000. Volume is 14 million. So the volume is higher than the float, ladies and gentlemen. That is pretty good. Hello. All right. All right, volume is 14 million, float is 801,000. So the float is a little bit on the low side, but the volume is extremely high. The volume is great. That's good. The volume is a lot higher than the float. That's awesome news. All right, let's take a look at the float itself. Let's take a look at the news, actually, for the stunk. Take a look at the news. PTX news. News, ladies and gentlemen. Yeesh. Yeesh. All right, so let's see here. We got news that Protogenic Therapeutics advances PT00114 into multiple dose phase 1 trial, positioning for phase 2 in stress and mood disorders. So we got that going on. That is what we got going on. We also have news that PTIX completed their first dose injections right there, right? In phase 1 multiple dose study of PT00114, top line safety data expected by September, and phase 2 launch is targeted for Q1 of 2026. And to top it off, their shares are trading higher after the company announced that it has completed their first dose injections of their phase 1 multiple dose study of PT00114. So they got that going on right there. That is what they got going on. Baldman says, "Where are you from?" Oh, we're from New York. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
From New York.
The Northeast.
New York. Yes. So. Yes.
Yes.
Got that going on. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. So. Let's see here. All right. Yes. So, currently, PTIX broke above this 415 mark right here. Yeesh. Yeesh. And now is currently 422, right? All right. Baldman says, "I'm Korean living in Roma." Nice, man. Well, welcome to Roma, man.
Welcome.
Welcome to Roma. I mean, I'm not there, but welcome anyway. You know, yeah. That's awesome, man. All right. APM, by the way, had a nice high, 123, 123. PTX moved up nicely. There was a stunk, by the way, that you wanted me to look at. It was GDHG Well, man, let's see. Let's see how GDHG is going. GDHG. All right. All right, all right, all right. So, GDHG. Very, very choppy. Very choppy. All right, so with GDHG, it had not an exact double top, but it did have a bit of a double top. Just started moving its way downward a little bit. A lot of indecisive wicks and a lot of consolidation going on over here. Not feeling this one so far. It is down 7.73%. So, we'll see what happens here. But it is below the VWAP as of now. Not overbought or oversold in the RSI. Let's take a look at the float and volume. Let's see about the float and volume.
Float and volume on?
GDHG.
Yes, okay.
All
Float
right.
and volume on GDHG. Where is that?
All right. Yeesh. All right. So, GDHG has a float of 36 million and change. Volume, on the other hand, Joshua Smith, thank you for the subscription, buddy.
Thank you, Josh.
All right. And volume is 1.642 million. So, as of now, the float is heavy, very heavy, and the volume is extremely low. So, in my opinion, I'm not feeling it so much. Me personally, I'm not feeling it. I ain't feeling it so much because the float is heavy, volume is very low, and it looks like it's got a bit of a pennant going on, a little bit of a pennant. So let's see. Let's get the graffiti pencil over here. Bop, right there. Right there. Has a bit of a pennant going on. Has to break through that pennant for it to really be so much schmexy to me. But, as of now, very choppy. Low float. High float. Low volume. Very much so below the VWAP. Not feeling. Not feeling it. Not feeling it. So, alright. Let's see about another stonk over here. Let's see about another stonk. All right, so we got. Let's see. Let's take a look at APM. APM, that was our. We called that one earlier this morning for our private Discord. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, be sure to check out our 4-day trial for our real-time alerts and scanners for only $1.99. Link to join us in the description down below as well as the pinned comment section. So be sure to check that out. Pick a lot of baggers a lot of times, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, we do.
Just made different. Just made different, and the early bird gets the cash. Yes, sir. All right. Yes.
We got the two.
Yeah. Well, I wish you all the best of luck, bald man. I do. Truly. Yes, sir. All right. So, APM. Let's take a look at that float and volume for APM. APM has a float of 3.4 million. Volume is 71 million, ladies and gentlemen, which is pretty good. That is pretty good for the volume. Bobo Beef says, would you check out GRO, please? Yeah, sure, Bobo. Give me just a second. Let me finish up with APM, and I will be right there. All right, so APM, as of now, has a 3.4 million float. Volume is 72 million now. So they got that going on. Volume seems to be increasing at a nice, steady rate. So that's pretty good. Needs to break through this descending wedge, really, to be somewhat schmexy to me. You know what I mean? Was a bit overbought in the RSI. Not going to lie, it was a bit overbought in the RSI, but it is above the VWAP right now, so you got that going on as well. APM does have news that Apatorium Group, which is the name of the company, Daimler announced a New York State approval for APOE genotyping tests. So they got that going on right there. And it's one of those healthcare stocks that is pretty much moving in the pre-market session today. So you got that going on as well. And to top it off, they basically just got approval by New York State for their genotyping test. So that's what's going on. That is what's going on for that one. They got approval. Good. Approval good. Approval good. All right. Bobo Beeb says, will you check out GRO, please? Yes, sir. You can check out GRO. All right. Let's take a look at GRO. Okay, right now, let's see. GRO. Let's see here. Let's make it a bit small here. Bop. Okay. Okay, good. Good. All right, so GRO. Right now, had a bit of a descending wedge over here. Bop. Curled up off the descending wedge over Mya. It formed another one over Mya, but it is not making higher highs, it's making lower lows. That's the only thing really. So right now, had a nice shoot upward, maybe a little bit of an ABCD pattern, two of them maybe, and then made a descending wedge over Mya and another one over Mya. Could potentially curl. Has to break this wedge over here. Has to also break the VWAP at 208 for it to really be so much maxi to me. But right now, let's take a look over here. Bop, right there. All right, let's see about this right over Mya. Bop, right there. Bop, right there. So it's got support and resistance lines going on right now. It's got support at the 195 mark. Has to break through 207 over here, but you got support lines at 145, 146, 184, and 195. Resistance is at 207, 222, and 246. Has to break those resistance lines, as well as 208, which is the VWAP, for it to really be so much schmexy to Mya. But right now, it's one of those things where it's just right now. Could it potentially curl up? Let's see. Let's take a look at GRO's float and volume. The float is 17 million and change, which is a little heavy. Volume is 9 million and change, so the volume is a lot less than the float. That's not a good sign, really. But can it potentially curl? Maybe. It has to it has to increase its volume, really, for that, in my opinion. So let's see what we got going on here. All right. As of yesterday, GRO came out with some news, right? But it didn't come out with any news today. It came out with news yesterday. So, GRO had news that the Brazil Potash soars on an offtake deal, which British Potash, by the way, is the name of the company, soars on an offtake deal with Key Trade Fertilizantes for 900,000 tons of fertilizer.
That's a lot of bull. Fertilizer.
Yeah, I know what you said.
Yeah.
I'm just
Processing it.
stop. No more. You sit in the corner. I wasn't even gonna think about that. I was trying not to, and then you just had to.
I brought it there.
No, you didn't have to do me like that, man. Come on now.
Anyway.
Come on now.
Anyway.
She just had to go there, man. I can't. By the way, let's get a share party going, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get a share party going. All right. So right now they got 900,000 tons of fertilizer. God only knows what are you gonna do with all that? You know what?
I guess that's their business, man. That's what they do.
Hey, you know what? That is none of my business. That sounds like a heaping helping of none of my business. As long, my God, that must smell horrible. Okay. Anyway, as someone, oh God, yeah, I don't like the smell of fertilizer. Oh God, but it does make for good crops. It does. Oh God. But yeah, you know that's how it be, ladies and gentlemen. So, GRO. All right. Curling its way on up, it just broke through the descending wedge over here. Just broke through it. Has to break through 207, then 208, then 222, then 248 to be really schmexy to me. So it has a bit of a ways to go. Very low in terms of the volume. Needs more volume. The float is a little bit heavy as well. So we'll see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. Can it curl? Maybe. We'll have to see. Has to hold above 195 and break through 207 to really start becoming schmexy to me. Has to break through 208 as well. So, yeah. That's pretty much it for that one. Let's take a look over here. Baldman says, I am at $400 right now. Congratulations, Baldman. That's awesome. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Ooh. I hope it continues to go up, brother. Yes. I do truly hope it tends to go up. Yes, sir. All right. All right. So, yeah, I had to get some water. Some water. Yes, sir. Yeah, water. Yeah. But the New York accent came out there, huh? All right. All right, but let's see what else we got. All right, let's see. PTIX seems to be moving up a little bit. Let's see what PTIX is doing. Papa Tango India X-ray. Let's see. Papa Tango India X-ray. All right, so PTIX had a bit of a move upward and then had a bit of a double top going on over there. So let me move this up a little bit. All right, let me get rid of this line over Mya and update it. All right, looks like it's having another double top over here. Not feeling that. Had a double top again at 419, went back down, and is now at 393. Looks like it's trying to curl its way back up a little bit, so let's see what we got going on. Again, could be another descending wedge, possibly, maybe. We'll see what happens. right there. All right, had a bit of an ABCD over here. All right, and then boom. Oh, hold on. And then boom, right there. All right, so has a bit of a descending wedge going on over there. Potentially has to break through that descending wedge, has to hold above that 377 mark, break through 425 for it to really be so much schmexy to me. What it also has to do is stay above that this thing right here at 399, as well as this one over here at 419 for it to has to break through 419 as well, which is where the double top is, and then break through 425 for it to really be schmexy to me. But right now it looks like it's trying to curl up and break that descending wedge. Can't do it, maybe. We'll see what happens. Let's take a look at the float and volume. Okay, so PTIX 801,000 float. Volume is 21 million. So the volume is still going up, ladies and gentlemen. Before it was at 19 million, now it's 21 million. So we got that going on right there. That is what we got going on, ladies and gentlemen. It is currently a bit overbought on the RSI still. A little bit, not by much, but a little bit overbought. So can it curl? Maybe form a bit of a top tail, though. Not liking that. We don't like the top tails, DBL moms. We like the bottom tails. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we like the bottom tails. Yes.
Yeah.
So currently with PTIX, it is trying to hold above that 377 mark, break through that 319 mark, and then break through that 399 mark, actually that 419 mark, and then after that break through the 425 mark over there for it to really be so much schmexy to me. Yes, sir. All right. So that's what they're currently doing right now. That is what they're doing right now. Let's take a look over here, see what else we got going on. What else we got going on, ladies and gentlemen? Let's see. Let's see. What happened? Oh, yeah. All right. So, let's see here. What else do we have? THAR. Let's see what THAR is doing. All right. THAR. Ooh. All right. So this one's below the VWAP right here. Has a float that is actually pretty reasonable, 5.26 million. Volume is 28 million, so it could potentially break through that. Can potentially curl its way up with volume like that. I mean, the volume is quite literally more than 5 times that of the float. Almost
Wow.
6 times. Almost 6 times that of the float.
We did another video on that, actually.
Yeah, we did do a video on THAR. We did. Yeesh, we did do a video on THAR, so you could actually check that out on our YouTube. Link to join us in the description down below, as well as the pinned comment section. So be sure to check that out. Yes, sir. Actually, well, the YouTube video is on our YouTube. But the link to join our 4-day trial for our real-time alerts and scanners for only $199 is in the description down below, as well as the pinned comment section. So be sure to check that out, because we pick a lot of baggers a lot of times. Ladies and gentlemen, we are just made different, and the early bird gets the cash. The moolah, the loots, the cashola, the big bucks, I tell you. Yes, sir.
Yes, got the beautiful tools.
Yes. Let's take a look at the tools. Yes, sir, the tools. The tools. All right. So, let's see here. All right. So, the tools we got going on over here. You got the market mover scanner over here with the beautiful change in percentage points over here. Whether the stock is moving up or down, the time in which it was scanned. It's a beautiful scanner. It shows the time in which it was scanned, the percentage point change, whether the stock is moving up or down at that current moment in time, what time the stock was scanned, the ticker, the price, the float, and the volume. Has all that all in one big ol' scanner chart over here. Also has clickable links to each and every one of the bits and pieces of insight pertaining to the basically the ticker itself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The ticker itself. So they got the chart, you get the float, volume, all that stuff, the news, everything. You basically get access to all that and more just by clicking these little links over here and basically checking it out. You know what I mean? Checking it out. So let's see what else we got. All right, so we also got over here the news desk over here, the newsroom, right, which actually shows some amazing articles, clickable links as well to read the full article. It shows synopsis of the article. It also has different little clickable links as well. Clickable links to the tickers that are associated with the news. Has clickable links to related articles and things of that nature as well. As well as at the bottom, it actually shows what tickers are affected by said news and gives you a clickable link to the ticker so you can actually get the ticker itself, the price, volume, float, chart, all that good stuff, and all sorts of other news. It's basically great as a research tool. Very good research tool. So be sure to check it out, ladies and gentlemen. Check out that 4-day trial for our real-time alerts and scanners for only $1.99. Link to join us in the description down below as well as the pinned comment section. So be sure to check it out, ladies and gentlemen. Pick a lot of baggers a lot of times. I mean, these things are the secret sauce to how we even called APM earlier this morning prior to its 123% run, ladies and gentlemen. We called AEMD prior to that 84% run. PTIX prior to a 74% run. THAR prior to its 55% run. GDHG prior to that 48% run. And EVOK prior to that 42% run, ladies and gentlemen. So, you got that going on. That is what we got going on. Let's get a share party going, ladies and gentlemen. Let's share it up. Let's share it up, share it up, share it up.
Share it with
yes,
your
sir.
Your cat, your pet canary, and your pet alpaca, and whatever else you got.
Yay. Share with all that good stuff, man.
Yeah.
All that good
Anything
stuff.
With eyes, share it with it.
Yeah. Anything with eyeballs.
Yes.
Yes, sir. All right. So, we got that going on, ladies and gentlemen. That is what we got going on. We are chilling right now.
Yes.
Chilling and doing our thing. So, ladies and gentlemen, I got some plans for the week. I'm going to be chilling on Friday, getting the hustle done. You know how we do, right? Then, we're going to be chilling today, chilling on Friday, having an even better day than we did today. You know what I mean? Then after that, Saturday, Sunday, we're going to be chilling, resting, recouping, and we're going to be back at it again on the hustle on Monday. You know how it is, ladies and gentlemen. You know how it is. Yes, sir.
What you got planned, guys?
What you guys got planned for the rest of this week and the coming weekend? What you guys got planned? Put it in the chat. What y'all got planned, ladies and gentlemen? Yeah.
What's happening?
Yeah. I'm going to be doing all sorts of stuff, man. I'm going to be chilling out. I hear Helldivers got a new Halo mods as well. They got the new Halo crossover, so I'm gonna be playing that. I'll be playing that. You already know I'm gonna be playing that. You know what I mean? Yes, sir. All right. Hold on 1 second.
Drink the water.
All righty.
Any of the stocks anyone wants to look at?
Let's see. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, if you got any stonks you want us to check out, be sure to put them in the chat. Put it in the chat.
Put it in the chat.
Yes, sir.
Let us know.
APM seems to be curling, by the way.
Curling. Let's take a look.
Let's see.
Curling.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Looks like it's curling a little bit.
Yeah.
It's almost meeting that new high. It's almost meeting that old high, actually. That old high. Yes, sir.
Right.
Looks like it can potentially make a new high. Let's see. Let's get that support and resistance lines over here. All right. It's got support at 254. Has to break 294 for it to really be so much spexy to me. You know what I mean? To me, right? And of course, right here, you got the support lines at 124, 160, 189, 209, 229, and 254. Got resistance at the 294 mark. Yes, sir. So that's what they got going on. That is what they got going on. All right. So let's see what else we got going on. What do we got going on here? Currently, though, it looks like APM broke through the descending wedge. Broke through it a little bit. It's trying to test that new high a little bit, and then it's going back down, obviously. But has to break through that 294 mark. Has to hold above that 254 mark for it to really be schmexy to me. You know what I mean? All right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. What else we got? Let's see here.
Take a look at it.
All right. Let's see. All right, so APIM is doing its thing. PTIX also doing its thing right there. All right. Trying to hit. Let's see what PTIX is doing actually, because PTIX had a high of 74%. 74%. Oops. Hold on 1 second. Gotta refresh it. Bing, right there. All right. PTIX. Let's see. All right. All right. There we go.
Here we go.
So PTIX currently just broke below 377. So not feeling that one. Not looking too schmexy as of now. Man. Not feeling that, ladies and gentlemen. Not feeling that. Let's see what else we got going on. What else we got? Let's see. Let's see here. Let's see. Ooh. Hold on 1 second. We got MSN moving up 22%. Let's see what they got going on. All right. MSN. Ooh, choppy. Not feeling that one. Not feeling that one. ASBP. Let's take a look. All right. ASBP seems to be on a nice little uptrend over here. Let's see what ASBP's got going on. ASBP currently has a heavy float, 35 million. Volume is 5 million. So that is not something I trust personally. Has a bit of a top tail going on over here as well. We don't like the top tails, DBO moms. We like the bottom tails. But, ladies and gentlemen, I will admit, I'll give it its flowers. It did have a nice uptrend. All the way up. Meow. Boom. Right there. Had a nice uptrend, but it does have a bit of a top tail. We don't like the top tails, DBO moms. We like the bottom tails. We like the bottom tails, ladies and gentlemen. We like the bottom tails. So, ladies and gents, currently, it had a nice shot upward. However, it looks like it's got to break some support and resistance lines over meow. All right, so let's see. Boom and boom right over here. Bing, right there. All right, so support is at 50 cents, 55, 58, 61, 64, and 67. Has 72 as its resistance right there. So that's what they got going on. That is what they got going on. All right. Yes, sir. All right. So 67 cents is the support line. 72 is the resistance line. Has to break through 72, but right now it's forming a bit of a top tail. We don't like the top tails, DBL moms. We like the bottom tails. So let's continue on. Right here. Need some more volumation for it to really be so much maxi to me. Let's see. What else we got? Let's see. Let's take a look at THAR again. See what THAR's got going on. THAR. All right. So, THAR still below the VWAP a little bit. VWAP is at 526. They're currently at 478. So, they also have a float of 5 million. Volume is 28 million again. So, they got that going on, ladies and gentlemen. That's what they got going on right there. Yes, sir. So, THAR currently doing its thing right now. All right. So, we shall see what happens here. All right. Let's see. Let's see what's going on over here. P-Wall asks for ASBP. Yes, sir. Let's take a look at ASBP. ASBP. Boom. All right. So, ASBP. Took a look at it earlier. All right. ASBP. Currently with ASBP, it is still on a bit of an uptrend. However, it has a massive top tail over here. Has fallen below the 67 cent mark, but then curled up above the 67% cent mark. has to hold above it and then break through that 72% mark for it to really be so much maxi to me. But also beyond that, it does need some serious volume. The float is extremely high at 35 million. Volume is 7 million right now.
Yeah.
So need some volume. Need some volume for it to really start moving a little bit. But it was on an uptrend. I'll give it its credit. It was on an uptrend. And it is a bit overbought in the RSI, though. It is a bit overbought in the RSI. It is above the VWAP. That's good. Is currently trying to fight its way to stay above 67 cents. And then, but has to stay above 67 cents and break through 72 for it to really be schmexy to me. So, let me see if it has any news, though. Let's see if it has news, ASBP. Does ASBP have news?
ASBP have news.
Does it have news? Let's see. All right, ASBP had news that came out on Tuesday, but they don't have anything that came out as of recently. So we'll read the Tuesday news for it, though. All right, so this stock is Aspire. It only really has news that there's 12 healthcare stocks that were moving in Tuesday's intraday session, but other than that, there isn't much news on it. So you got that going on right there. So, as of now, very low volume, not holding above the support line, falling below it. Overbought in the RSI, so as of now, needs some serious room, has some serious room that it needs for improvement. Otherwise, it's just All right, let's take a look at VELO. I think VELO started moving a little bit. So let's take a look at VELO. VELO doesn't look like it has much in terms of the volume department. Let's see. Float is 1.72 million, which is pretty reasonable. Volume is 980,000. So VELO, it's almost there. It's just one of those things where it needs more volume, right? Currently, VELO is curling its way on up a little bit, though. It is moving its way on up. Bop right there, right? Has to keep that same momentum, though. Has to keep that same momentum because it had a big old top tail here. We don't like the top tails, DBL moms. We like the bottom tails. And, of course, it looks like it's still moving its way on up a little bit. So, we got that going on, ladies and gentlemen. We got that going on. Well, that's pretty much it for me, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as ring that bell icon to stay notified when new videos are uploaded. And remember to share. Because sharing is caring, ladies and gentlemen. Sharing is caring. And, of course, if you want access to our private Discord, link to join us in the description down below, as well as the pinned comment section. So be sure to check that out. Pick a lot of baggers a lot of times. You just made different, and the early bird gets the cash. The moolah, the loot, the cashola, the big bucks, I tell you. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, I am here with the lovely Serengeti specialist herself. We called actually a few stonks, ladies and gents, called APM, which ran up a nice 135%. Wait, 135. Hold on. APM. Well. APM. I turned my head for 5 seconds and already. You just curl up. Okay. All right. That's fine. That's fine, APM. That's fine. That's fine. I see you. Don't worry. I see you. I see you.
It went zoop.
I see you. What you having over there? Eggs? Don't even worry about it. I see you, APM. You eating eggs? Oh, don't worry about it. I got you. I'm watching you. Anyways. So, yeah. That's pretty much it for me, ladies and gentlemen. So, ladies and gents, I'm here with the lovely Serengeti specialist herself. She likes to hang around the tall weeds, the high trees, the low seas, hitting them high knees. Sometimes she likes 2 cups of coffee. Other times she likes to jet ski. Other times she likes to steal my Chinese. She especially loves to steal the lo mein, which she has stolen. She hasn't returned it yet. All right.
I gave you tons of lo mein already.
No. Not the authentic stuff. All right.
It's lo mein.
No. You silence.
I am not. You got lo mein. I don't want to hear it. Lots of lo mein.
Shh. It's okay.
Noodles coming out of ears.
No.
Yeah.
But okay. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen. So.
Yeah.
Yes, it's Double Nicks. I love you guys. I'm here with the lo mein thief. I mean DBL moms. Yes. Yes.
Anyway.
Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, long story. It's a recurring gag. Yeah. But ladies and gentlemen,
Yes,
it's Double
sir.
Nicks. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day today. Make a lot of money. Be greenable. And I hope you guys have a fantastic day and even better tomorrow. Make a lot of money. I hope you guys do well. And then after that, it's going to be a weekend. Get some rest, relaxation. Spend it with your family. Spend it with your friends. Spend it with your dog. Spend it with your cat, your pet alpaca, whatever you want to do. All right. And then after that, we back at it again with the hustle again on Monday. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty much it for me.
Yep.
It's Double Nicks. I love you guys. Be sure to check us out on YouTube at Coaching Money,
I coach Big Money.
where we do lots of live streaming, lots of video reviews, and lots of stunk reviews, as well as shorts and other cool stuff. You can find us there at Coaching Money.
I coach Big Money.
At Coaching Money. You can find us on X.com, aka Twitter, where we do lots and lots of reviews on stunks. We do lots and lots of stunk analysis. We do lots and lots of live streaming as well. You can find us there at Coaching Money.
I coach Big Money.
At Coaching Money. You can find us on Twitch. You can find us on Twitch, where we do lots of live streaming at Coaching Money.
I coach Big Money.
At Coaching Money. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, and Threads at Coaching Money.
I coach Big Money.
At Coaching Money. And you can find us on TikTok, Tiki-Taki, aka the Tac Tac. The Tac Tac. You can find us there at DBL
At
Nicks.
DBL Nicks.
At DBL NICKS, and the screen name is Coach Nick Money. Yeesh.
Yes, sir.
So, much love, ladies and gentlemen.